Remember that Christmas game I said I'd make? Yeah, me neither. But we're making one anyway, and I give myself 1 week to finish it. Firstly, we need a 3D model of Santa, so I tried to make one myself, and when I showed it to my friends, I realized I suck. So instead, I just told my friend Owen to make one. In the meantime, I also went looking online for a Santa, and let me tell you, I found one available 3D model. Look at him! Well, at least we still have Owen. I'll take it. So I took our beautiful Santa, put him into the game, set up multiplayer, and somehow he got shiny. Besides that, the movement was working perfectly. No. But we have one big issue. I have way too many friends, and there's only one Santa. So that means we have to add elves to our game. And since I struggled so much to find a Santa online, I was almost scared to Google for an elf model. But this time, I actually found one for only $5. And like any sane person, the first thing I looked for were emotes. For this, we had to rig the character in Mixamo, and then we could use any animation we wanted. Obviously, the animations aren't as good as if I were to make them myself, but I'm new to this, okay? Give me time. When adding the animations, I had to deal with something called a blend tree. It's an absolute nightmare, but I figured it out with some tutorials. And the animations were working. Now that we finished the fun part, it's time to actually make the game. Here's my idea. As Santa and his elves, you have to break into a house and complete certain tasks. But if you make too much noise while doing those tasks, by for example walking into furniture, someone in the house can hear it, and if they see you, you lose. First, we need a house, and thanks to my girlfriend, we don't have to worry about that. Now all I have to do is add some simple furniture to turn it into a home.
Nice.
Instead of spending countless hours making the furniture myself, I had a better idea. Stealing all of it is way quicker and takes less time. And you might wonder how this is fair. It was surprisingly hard to find furniture of the right sizes, but after a few hours of putting everything in the right place, it was actually looking pretty good. After reinventing gravity, I made it so you can push over pretty much anything now. The only problem is that they go through walls sometimes, but I'm sure no one will notice that. Then I added name tags so you can see who's who, and a toolbar so you can pick up and hold smaller items. Or throw. See how he fell? Now for the player to fall like that, I had to turn the elf into an active ragdoll. What is that, you might ask? Well, I'm not telling you. But basically, when he gets hit by an object, his bones gain physics and he falls to the ground. Then after a few seconds of agonizing pain, the physics get turned off again and he gets up like nothing happened. Anyway, after testing the game for a bit, I realized that it was coming closer to a horror game than I expected. So to make the game seem less scary, I added more lights around the house, together with some nice paintings. Although the scariest part was that items would sometimes walk away after being thrown. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. And you know what's even scarier? Not being subscribed. As you're watching this, I'm already working on the next game, and I actually think it's gonna make a really fun video. So if you like this video so far, subscribe. Thank you. While I was waiting for you to subscribe, I thought of something. Being able to throw items at your friends isn't enough. You need to be able to throw them. Adding this feature was a little tricky, but after some hard thinking, I figured it out. The solution was to just make the elf invisible when Santa tries to pick him up, and show him as an item in Santa's inventory. We also just added a button to become a ragdoll whenever you want. Because, why not? The game was already coming together, but there isn't much going on right now, so we need to add an objective for the game. To come up with tasks, we had to think. What does Santa actually do? He gives presents. So task number 1 is putting 5 gifts under the tree. I found a gift online and turned it into an item so I could pick it up and throw it around. Then I had to create an invisible box on the tree and count every time a gift enters that box. Another thing I came up with is collecting letters. I just found a random 3D model of an envelope, put it into the game and made it vanish when you pick it up. I made sure to hide the letters around the house a little to see how long it would take my friends to find them. That was pretty easy. What else does Santa do? Decorating the house? Sure. The only thing I could really come up with is hanging up Christmas stockings. I scattered them around the house a little, and if you press E on the fireplace while holding one, it hangs it up there nice and cozy. You can also throw them in the fire if you want. Yeah. I wanted to add one more task, but I have no idea what else Santa does. So instead, I added a basketball hoop, and for the last task, you have to score 3 times. To top it off, I also put a green bar at the top to show how many tasks have been completed. Because, you know, gameplay. Now all the tasks are done, but currently there's not really a challenge. So I think it's time we add the monster. A child. Thankfully, I was a child myself once and know exactly what they do. They spend all night walking around the house looking for Santa. I looked for a 3D model of a kid on the same website I found the Santa, and, well, yeah. I gave him some simple animations and a flashlight to walk around with, because without those two, it looked a bit interesting. Then I made a simple path for the kid to follow by placing checkpoints. So now you have to complete the tasks while avoiding the kid, because if he finds you... Even though we added some challenge to the game, it still wasn't hard enough. So I filled the entire house with traps. Firstly, we added a car to the garage, and its alarm will go off whenever you come too close. I also added some oil on the ground that you can slip on. And I have no idea how, but randomly milk appeared all over the kitchen. And then I got to the hardest trap of all. A big red button in the bathroom that when clicked blows up the entire house. Why is it in there? I have no clue, but we're keeping it. I was ready to export my game and send it to all of my friends. But that's when I realized, where are we? I replaced the green floor with a literal picture of snow and found a pretty good road for only $35? I turned the game to night pretty easily and I even created the moon. I mean, well, I just added a white ball. I guess that's accurate. I scattered some trees around, placed invisible barriers down to prevent my friends from jumping off the map, and added some thin fog to hide the edge of the world. And I think that's it. Oh wait. Now the game is finished. The game is very buggy, has a lot of lag, and barely holds together. But if you really want to play it, I'll have the game on my Discord. Like I said earlier, the next one is already in the works, and the video will come out soon, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. If the kid catches us, we lose, okay?
Yes, sir!
Do the tasks! Get the gifts!
We got it!
I got four. I got four.
Let's go!
I'm gonna go up for the stockings.
Okay.
Go, 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 go. Oh.
Who just ran into the...
Oh!
What are you hiding here for? We need one more stocking? One more... Oh my god. Oh no, we lost one. We lost one. We lost one. Oh no.
No.
Dance too hard on me.
No, we lost one.
Oh no.
Who is behind... Yo.
Could you explain this snowman painting to me?
Oh yeah, I put some paintings upstairs, boys.
Did you make these?
Yes.
Yeah, you can slip on the
Yeah,
wheel.
you can slip my shovel.
Alright, whipper.
Yo. Yeah. Oh, yo, he fell under the fridge. Who is someone spamming the red button? Of course it's Lucas. Of course I can just see this thing bouncing, bro.
I'm Harry Pottering.
You know, you can do that. Go away. You can go. Yeah, what now? What now? Yeah, what now?
Someone's staring at me through the window, bro.
Oh.
Just
wait, this window might be open.
Oh, oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
Yes, I'm under the stairs. Oh, I see the smoke.
Yo. Why is someone standing there at the snowman? Who was that? 6, 5, 4. I don't care. I'm coming. If you get knocked out, you're out. Who's at the car? Yo, who is this? No. He's out. Hey, look behind you. Yeah.
No way, no.